Now, we desperately need the rain here in Southern California and the snow for our local mountains, but we're just not getting it from Mother Nature. What Mother Nature is giving to us, or what she's going to be serving, will be these really dangerous, strong Santa Ana winds as we head into the next 24 hours. So right now, it's the calm before that windstorm. Here's a look at the Malibu camera. Look how clear it is this morning. We're looking all the way to the Santa Monica Bay. So this is what we're dealing with right now. We are looking at some chilly conditions because we don't have a lot of clouds overhead. So grab the layers, but we are already starting to see some lighter offshore winds develop. So that's going to mean a warmer afternoon. 41 degrees right now for Santa Clarita, 48 for Claremont, 52 for downtown LA, and then 49 for Santa Ana. I know a lot of kids go back to school today after the winter break, especially for LAUSD. So it's going to be a quiet type of start to the day, and then we're looking at those temperatures warming up. However, tomorrow's the day where that major Santa Ana wind event takes shape as those winds begin to crank up. Winds will start to peak as we head into Wednesday and maybe even Thursday for some spots during this time. The winds are really going to drought the atmosphere, so we do have extreme to critical fire weather where we have these red flag warnings all in place. So with our next weather live radar, what we're watching for is we're watching for this system that you see to the north of us. It looks like it's far away from us, but this is what's going to contribute to those really gusty winds, because to the west of us we also have a high pressure system. So once these two pressure gradients get really close together, that's what's going to crank up the winds. Right now we have a red flag warning for a big portion of LA County and also a big portion of Ventura County. The warm, dry, gusty conditions equal extreme fire danger. So if a new fire were to start, it could spread really fast, and this is what fire crews are really watching out for, because some of the strongest winds are likely over the mountains, the foothills, and the valleys, meaning the 210 corridor, especially from Sylmar all the way to Azusa. This is where we're going to probably see some of the strongest winds really gusting up, especially as it's going through the canyons and passes of the mountains. So we could see damaging winds anywhere from 50 to 80 miles per hour, isolated gusts up to 100, very possible. Take a look at the wind futurecast so you kind of get an idea what I'm talking about. So we start to see these offshore winds developing today. Not much going on. It's not until overnight we really start to see these winds in our usual wind-prone areas fire up. Then by tomorrow morning, just after 4 a.m., we're going to start to feel these really strong winds through a lot of our foothill communities. And then even before the lunch hour, this is where we're seeing some of the peak winds taking place, again, from Sylmar all the way to Azusa, stretching all the way to the Rancho Cucamonga area as well. And then we're starting to see those winds just really take shape and get stronger and stronger, and then finally pushing out toward areas like into Orange County, into the Irvine, and also the Mission Viejo area. So this is something that we're going to continue to watch. Highs today will be much warmer than tomorrow, especially because of the winds. 65 tomorrow. Once the winds really start to take shape, we're going to stay in the 60s, and then by Thursday looking at low 70s for the Inland Empire. Valleys are looking at 79 today, dropping by 10 degrees as we head into Tuesday once the winds really start to kick up. All right.